Well, let's check out these scores on this Friday night here on January the 19th. Um, Before we talk about the Lakers and their frustrations, let's talk about the Sixers and the Magic first. As the Sixers beat the Magic 124-109, Joel Embiid had 36 points, Tyrese Maxey had 32 points. Meanwhile, Banchero had 14 points tonight. And the the Hornets beat the Spurs 124-120. Victor Wembanyama had the night off. And LaMelo Ball had 28 points tonight. And finally, at long last, the Celtics lose a home game. They started 20 and 0. And yes, it's their first home loss. 13th team in history to start 20 and 0. But well, they actually, counting back to the regular season last year, Boston won 27 in a row at home. And yeah, the Nuggets beat the Celtics 102-100. And yes, it was a great game. And Nikola Jokic almost had a triple-double with 12 rebounds and 34 points. But Jamal Murray led the way with 35 points. Meanwhile, Jason Tatum had 22 points and Derek White led the way with 24 points. Al Horford had 10 rebounds tonight. But yes, a lot of people are talking about the Nuggets and the Celtics, which is a possible preview of the NBA Finals. Meanwhile, the Hawks edge out the Heat 109-108. DeJounte Murray had a double-double with 22 points and 11 assists. Clint Capella had 11 rebounds. Trae Young had the night off. Meanwhile, Jimmy Butler and Tyler Hero both had 25 points. And Bam had 21 points and 9 rebounds, so almost a double-double. And yes, we are just an hour away. Actually, it's officially Tyler Hero's birthday on the East Coast already. So happy birthday, Tyler, already. Tyler Hero just turned 24 years old. And yes, he's an Aquarius. And this is the last night here on Capricorn, so we're on the cusp of changing signs. And, well, we said happy birthday to Chris Sabo, Jeff Van Gundy, and to Phil Nevin, and to the late Robert Palmer as well. And to the late Ray Peasy. And, yeah, so, meanwhile, the Suns blew out the Pelicans 123-109 as Devin Booker led the way with 52 points. Kevin Durant had 26 points, but Nurkic led the way with 15 rebounds. Yeah, he almost had a double-double with 9 assists, but only 5 points. And for the Pelicans, Zion had 24 points in the loss. And the Trailblazers beat the Pistons 118-115. Siakam in his Pacer debut had 21 points, but Miles Turner led the way with 29 points. Halliburton had 21 points and 17 assists. Miles Turner also had 12 rebounds. Meanwhile, Jeremy Grant had 37 points and Malcolm Brogdon had 30. DeAndre Ayton had 12. Meanwhile, the Mavericks and Warriors game got postponed again because of the death of Decky, and I still can't believe he's gone. And yeah, the Warriors are going through tough times right now with the loss of basically Decky was a family member. I mean, Steve Kerr had a really good relationship with Decky. And now on to the Nets-Lakers game. Boy, after dominating the Thunder and the Mavs, I mean, how could you lose to a Brooklyn team and give up 130 points to a team that's lost 4 in a row and that has lost 9 out of 10? I mean, Cam Thomas had 33 points, Mikal Bridges had 17 points, and Spencer had 19 points. Meanwhile, Nick Claxton had a double-double with 22 points and 14 rebounds. Even without Ben Simmons, and Lonnie Walker had 15 points. Meanwhile, LeBron had a double-double with 11 rebounds and 24 points. AD had 12 rebounds and 26 points, and D'Angelo Russell had 20. But Hachimura was scoreless tonight, but he had 1 assist and 2 rebounds. And Austin only had 9 points, and now the Lakers are a game under 500. And yeah, it's disappointing. But the Lakers, thank God Capricorn season is over. Now on to Aquarius season, and maybe the Lakers will turn things around. I mean, Capricorn seemed to be brutal for the Lake Show. Going 4-5 so far in January. And then, of course, going on a 2-game losing streak to end December, and then losing to the Celtics on Christmas. And meanwhile, in baseball news today, Matt Carpenter signed a 1-year deal to go back to the Cardinals, where he started his career. And Josh Hader just agreed on a 5-year deal in Houston with the Astros. So he will likely be the new Astros closer. And, well, Josh Hader has never been to the World Series. And let's hope that the Astros don't make it back to the playoffs during Hader's tenure with Houston, because I think Houston's going to have a problem. And, but yeah. Well, we'll have a great night, everybody. And remember, win or lose, it's the Lakers I choose. And it was good to see the Celtics finally lose a game at home. And yes, Boston sucks. Peace out.